explosions rocked Iran's southeastern city of Kerman, claiming the lives of at least 95 people and leaving over 200 injured. The blasts occurred during a ceremony commemorating the 4th anniversary of the killing of General Qassem Soleimani. Let's delve into the details. The devastating incident unfolded during the memorial of the late commander, who was assassinated by a US drone in 2020. The explosion took place near his gravesite as hundreds gathered to pay tribute. The attack is the deadliest to strike Iran since its 1979 Islamic Revolution. Iran Health Minister Bahram Einolahi confirmed the death toll at 95, emphasizing the severity of the deadliest attack in the history of the Islamic Republic. It's worth noting that this figure was adjusted from an initial count of 103 after officials identified repeated names on the list of victims. The first explosion occurred at around 3 p.m. local time, followed by a second blast 20 minutes later. The second explosion caused the highest number of casualties, with shrapnel injuring a crowd already fleeing from the initial blast. Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi strongly condemned the attack. He called it a heinous and inhuman crime. He vowed that those responsible would be identified and punished by security and law enforcement forces. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei expressed his determination for revenge. He asserted that cruel criminals must know that they will be strongly dealt with, and undoubtedly there will be a harsh response. No group has claimed responsibility for the explosions. However, a senior Biden administration official in the US suggested that the blasts resembled a terrorist attack consistent with those carried out by Islamic State militants in the past. In response to the tragedy, several countries including Russia and Turkey condemned the attacks. The UN Secretary General called for accountability, and Russian President Vladimir Putin expressed condolences while condemning terrorism in all its forms. Videos on social media depicted the chaotic aftermath, with bystanders rushing to help survivors and Iran's Red Crescent rescuers responding swiftly to the scene. A video from inside a hospital showed the extent of the injuries sustained by the victims. General Qassem Soleimani, the architect of Iran's regional military activities, remains a national icon, credited with securing Syrian President Bashar Assad's government. His death in 2020 led to large processions, including a stampede during his funeral that resulted in 56 deaths. As the investigation unfolds, questions arise about the perpetrators and their motives. In the past, Iran has pointed fingers at Israel for attacks within its borders, though no foreign involvement has been indicated in this cemetery tragedy. The complexity of the situation is underscored by Iran's historical involvement with various groups, including arming organizations like Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthi rebels. The international community watches closely as tensions rise, and the Iranian leadership promises a strong response to the perpetrators.